asana means movement. So we will move today with the breath. We will bring a focus to our breath with every movement, as we do with every yoga class. It benefits our heart health, it strengthens our core, and it improves our balance and flexibility. This is a really lovely class. It's I like to think of it as fluidity, right? We just kind of move through, and thank you so much. So I hope that you all enjoy that experience. I'm Christina. I'm from Long Beach, California. Hence, I get to practice out here. It's 55 degrees again today, but it still feels so lovely. Today's soundtrack will be compliments of Mother Nature and the birds. So I hope you enjoy that as well. Here is my bio and all the information. You can also read it on the Get Set Up website. I am passionate about the health and well-being of every human on the face of the planet. I believe that yoga is one of the most unique exercises or forms of movement because it really does marry the mind, the body, and the soul, which I believe that connection helps us feel content and fulfill and helps us live the most authentic life. And that's truly what this practice is about for me. And I want to share that with everybody on the face of the planet. We learn from each other here at Get Set Up. Love having your cameras on. It helps me help you. I can make correct modifications if I see something that's a little off. I always want to prevent injury. So if you're comfortable having your cameras on, please, please, please do so. If you are joining live stream, everybody say hi to live streamers. Hi, live streamers. We'd love to have you join the class. Register and participate live. We'd love to have you with us. Get Set Up does not get paid to promote any specific products, even though we might talk about products. There's everybody. Good morning here in Long Beach, California. Yay. Everybody say hi to Max too. Just say hi to Max. Give Max a little love. All right, I'm gonna take my glasses off. Does anybody, okay, before I mute all, does anyone have any questions, comments, any injuries you want to share with me, any concerns about any specific body parts before we practice? Okay. All right, I'm going to mute all. So during class, if there is something you're wondering about, if something doesn't feel good, you can put it in the chat. Max will get my attention. But if my attention isn't gotten in a time frame that works for you, please feel free to unmute yourself and get my attention. Because I want all of us to feel comfortable, strong, and empowered on your mat. So we start in a Sukhasana, easy pose. So you can sit on a pillow or a blanket to elevate the glutes, to take the pressure off your hip flexors. If your knees are up here, you can just support them with pillows, blankets, blocks, yoga blocks. Right, so just get yourself comfortable. Okay, so on Monday, on Mindful Monday, we connected with the pranayama Nodi Shanahana, the alternate nostril breath. So I'd like to do that today before we move into our official vinyasa. So place the palms on the thighs. I want you to close your eyes and just take a couple cleansing breaths. So deep inhales through the nose and then exhale out the mouth. We'll do 3 of those at our own pace. Kind of deepen the breath. Keep it slow, right? We're not hyperventilating here. And then just sit for a few moments after your 3 cleansing breaths and just feel your body. Feel the palms on the thighs, maybe a little heat. Maybe you can hear the birds chirping. Just be with your body. Feel the glutes grounding into your mats. Sit up nice and tall. Double chin back. Feel the lengthening of your spine. So nice. Gently open your eyes. Isn't that amazing? Just a few, that wasn't just like a minute. Isn't that amazing? I love that transformation of breath. All right, so Nodi Shanahana Pranayama. Oh, I love this breath technique. So there are technical ways to do this, but I want everybody to be comfortable. So you can use your left hand. I'll take one more cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close the left nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale out the right nostril. Inhale in the right nostril. Pause. Close the right nostril with the index, with the pointy finger of the left hand. Open the left nostril and slowly exhale out the left nostril. Inhale through up the left nostril. At the top of that inhale, we close that left nostril, open the right nostril, and slowly exhale it out. We inhale through the right nostril. At the top of that inhale, we close the right nostril, open the left, and slowly exhale it out. Inhale through the right. Top of the inhale, close, open the right, exhale it out. Inhale, close the right nostril, open the left, and exhale it out. Inhale left, top of the inhale, close, open right, slowly exhale. Inhale right, top of the inhale, close, open the left, slow exhale. Inhale left, close, open right, exhale slowly. Inhale right, close, open left, exhale slowly. Inhale right. One more, each side at your own pace. And we'll be in Sukhasana. Take your time getting there. Keep your eyes closed and just breathe, feeling the sensations in your body. Nodi Shanahana is a gentle energy cleansing breath technique. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gently blink open the eyes. After class, I would love to hear your experience with that. I would love to hear if you want more of that in longer periods of time, because we can introduce that into classes like yoga and meditation, or yin yoga, or stretch out stress. We can incorporate longer sessions of that breath cycle in those types of classes. So I want everyone to now gently and slowly come on to all fours. We're going to come into tabletop, stack our joints. If you need a pillow or a blanket under your knees, please take care of your body. There are also foam knee pads that you can get for your knees for yoga. The knees are under your hips. right? So they're not up close, like this. We want our torso to be lengthened. The wrist creases are in line with the front of the mat. Spread the fingers wide. Put the weight between the thumb and the index finger and rotate those inner elbows forward. And the neck is in line with the spine. Roll the shoulders back and down. Engage the core. It looks like we're just hanging out here like some little toddler's about to jump on our backs, right? But we are engaged here. And I break down these poses in yoga for beginners. So if you ever want to pop into those classes, we really break down each pose we do during all the other classes. So from here, we're engaged. Shrink the waist, take an inhale, drop the belly, coming into cow pose. Lift the tailbone, lift the heart, the gaze, roll the shoulders back and down. We're pausing here and rotate those inner elbows forward. We're pausing the pose, but not our breath. So keep breathing here. I just want you to feel the inner elbows coming forward and feel the stabilization of your shoulders. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly begin to tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, hollow out the belly, dome the shoulders coming into your cat pose. Pause in this pose, but keep breathing. Inner elbows are coming forward. It's like somebody scooped out your belly like an ice cream scooper. Nice and hollow. Take an inhale and then exhale it out. On your next inhale, we slowly move through tabletop into cow pose. Exhale slowly into cow, right? The breath is long, slow and deep. So is our movements. Inhale through tabletop into cow. Exhale, hollow the belly, tuck the tailbone, the chin, dome those shoulders. Really feel the spreading of those shoulder blades. And then inhale through tabletop into cow. So if you're comfortable, close your eyes and allow this to become a moving meditation. And if this isn't comfortable on all fours, you can do this in a seated pose. So if anybody needs help with that, let me know. Keep going, everybody. Looks great. Seated, we sit tall. We inhale, the chest up, gaze is slightly up, big arch in the back, and then we exhale, hollow out the belly in a seated pose, coming into our cats. And then we inhale through tallness into cow. So that's what it looks like if you needed a seated version of that. Awesome. If you're in tabletop, the next time you come into your cat, bring the glutes down to the heels, sway side to side, loosening up that lower back. Pause in stillness. Inhale, come into tabletop. For those of you, we're going to transition into down dog, but for those of you who stay in tabletop, stay. And if you're seated, we'll get you there too. So from tabletop, you tuck your toes on the inhale, and then you exhale the glutes up to the sky, and you pedal it out. If you're in tabletop, you shift side to side, getting some movement in those hips, same benefit. If you're seated, just kind of move around, get those hips loose. Breathe deeply. If you're in down dog, press the heels into the mat or towards the mat. It doesn't matter if they ever touch. Everyone, push the cushions of all your fingertips into the mat, especially the thumb and the index finger, and rotate that upper arm forward. If you're in down dog, press the chest towards the thighs. Activate. Everyone, no matter where you are, activate every single muscle in your body. Feel the kneecaps lifting because your quads are so engaged. Bring the navel in towards your spine. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Take an inhale. Exhale. If you're in down dog, walk the hands to the feet. If you're in tabletop or seated, just meet us in a forward fold. grab onto opposite elbow, sway side to side. And again, here, make sure your neck is relaxed. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Pause in stillness. Place the palms on the mat. Let's make sure our feet are like the number 11. So like you have skis on. We inhale here. We half lift. Find your flat back. Bring the neck in line with the spine. Engage the core. Super active. Exhale. Forward fold. Bend the knees. Arms out to the side. Inhale. Rise. Exhale. Prayer. Hands to heart center. 2 more half sun salutations. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, arms out to the side, flat back, so slow and engaged. And then we inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. Pause here for just a moment. I want to make sure that when you're coming up and when you're coming down, that your knees are stable. They stay over the ankles and in line with the hips. So if you feel your knees wobbling around as you are coming up or down, you take the big toes to touch and a space between the heels. And then when you come up and down, your knees are stable and we're protecting our joints. Does everybody understand that? Okay. All right, one more half sun salutation. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, come back, walk them into down dog or tabletop. Inhale here. And then exhale, walk the feet to the hands. Ooh, we're getting some movement. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. From here, we are going to have our feet hip distance. Bring that heel into the arch of the other foot, right? Skis, number 11. From here, we'll inhale the arms up and overhead. I don't think you can see the top of my hands, but you'll be able to see what I'm going to do. We're grounding all 4 corners of the feet into the mat. Strong, right? Ground. Roll the shoulders down. Engage the core. From here, we take an inhale, we grow tall. When we exhale, we keep the lower body exactly the same. We twist from the torso as we bring the left arm forward and the right arm back. Breathe here. So it's a torso twist. We're strengthening, lengthening the arms. Our gaze is wherever it's comfortable on our neck. Take a deep inhale. We exhale, bring the right arm up to meet the left. Exhale, twist from the torso to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Breathe, getting a nice twist in our torso. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come forward. We're going to begin a flow here. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist to the right, arms expand. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Reach the fingertips. Inhale. One more round. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, prayer, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms overhead. Let's exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step it back to down dog or tabletop. From here, wherever you are at, make sure you find the strength in this pose, whatever pose you're in. If you're in down dog, you lift the right leg. If you're in tabletop, you lift the right leg. We're going to tap the toes down for 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, 1, lift. Bend the knee, hollow out the belly, and then however you can get there, bring the right foot between the hands. So I grab my calf and get up there. If you have to stand up and get here, do that. Just do it carefully, be safe. All right, so here we're in a runner's lunge. Super important. Right hip back, left hip forward, leveling out our hips. The neck is in line with the spine and the shoulders are away from your ears. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the left knee and plant the top of the left foot. We're in a nice low lunge, flat back. Breathe deeply, engage the inner thighs, engage your core. Feel the core lift off the right thigh, and then inhale, rise. If you need to hold on to something, please do. So we're going to do a different version of what we did standing. So we'll exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders down, nice and long. See if it feels good. And if this hurts your knee, you can do the standing. You can shift that left hip a little forward, getting a little bit more stretch in the left hip flexor. Just check it out. Maybe it's available to you, maybe it's not. From here, we grow tall. And then we inhale. And we exhale, we twist to the right. Tap the left elbow on the right knee. Inhale, rise, and then center. So that's an option. Otherwise, we can twist to the right and just pause here. We don't have to tap, right? You're still getting the benefits. So we inhale, center. We exhale, twist, option to tap. Inhale, lift, and center. Exhale, twist, option to tap. Inhale, lift, and center. Exhale, twist, option to tap. Inhale, center. Breathe deeply. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Exhale, frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee. Smile. It's Fitness Friday. Take an inhale. And we exhale into down dog or tabletop. Pedal it out. Press the heels into the mat. If you are in down dog, reach the chest towards the thighs. If you're in down dog, everybody engage every muscle you have. Roll those inner elbows forward. Take an inhale. Lift the left leg. If you're in tabletop, it looks like this. We tap for 5. Lift. Tap for 4. Lift. Tap for 3. Lift. Tap for 2. Lift. Tap for 1. Lift, bend the knee, bring it in under the chest, and then plant the left foot between the hands, however you get there. And if anyone has questions about this transition, please ask me after class. I'm actually going to break it down at the next Yoga for Beginners, but I can give you a little lesson at the end of this class if you'd like. Shift that right hip forward, the left hip back. Take an inhale, bring your neck in line with the spine. This is an active pose. Scissor in the inner thigh so that left knee is tracking the second toe. You ready? Take an inhale and then exhale, plant the right knee, plant the top of the right foot. And you can always stick an extra blanket or a pillow under your right knee. From here, I want you to shift that right hip forward again, because I don't know about your hip, but mine always wants to externally rotate. Check the left knee, make sure it's tracking the second toe and directly over the ankle or behind. We never jet it forward. All right, inner thighs engaged. Core engaged. Inhale, rise. Roll the shoulders down. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Take an inhale here, grow tall. We exhale, twist to the left, option to tap the right elbow to the left knee. Inhale, lift. Center. Exhale, twist, center. Madge, great modification. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, and tap. Inhale, up and center. Exhale, twist, and tap. Inhale, up and center. One more time. Exhale, twist, and tap. Inhale, up and center. Grow tall. Inhale, the arms up and overhead. Exhale, frame that left foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. This time we're going to inhale the right foot to meet the left. Big toes touch, space between the heels, sway side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Pause in stillness. On your next inhale, find your half lifts. Exhale, forward fold, knees are bent, arms out to the side. Inhale, rise, nice and slow. Exhale, prayer, hands to heart center. So if being on your knees in tabletop, while we're here and I'm talking, I want everyone to ground into their mountain pose. So you can have your hands like this, or you can be at prayer, whatever's the most comfortable for you today. Sometimes it's not comfortable for our knees to be in tabletop, and sometimes down dog isn't available to us. So that entire sequence we just did can be done standing up, and you get the benefit, because the benefit is here in the core, right? So we make modifications for where you're at. If something isn't working for you during a class, you let me know. You don't give up on yourself, right? Keep showing up. Talk to me. We will find modifications for you. All right. Mountain pose. I'm going to have my arms down. Let's activate every single muscle in the body. Feel the kneecaps lifting. Close your eyes. Let's, with our imagination, with our third eye, let's bring our awareness, our consciousness to the inner thighs and then engage them. Maybe you feel the engagement, maybe you don't. That's not the point. Energetically, just engage them. Engage the pelvic floor, the lowest part of our core, the pelvic floor, engage it. Bring the navel in towards the spine, shrink your waist right here. Roll the shoulder blades together and back and down, opening up that chest. Reach the fingertips to the mats. Activate every muscle in the arm. Make sure the neck is in line with the spine, and inhale, grow tall here. Lift the toes. Make sure they're not stressed out, right? They're just there to hang out, look adorable. Sway side to side. Front and back with the eyes closed if it's comfortable. If not, you can gently open them and find a focal point and gaze softly at it there. And then pause in stillness and really ground the four corners of the feet into the mat. Imagine roots going down to the center of the earth. And breathe deeply in your mountain. Don't stop engaging all the muscles. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Shake it out. I just think mountain pose is one of the most important poses in the yoga practice. It helps ground us, stand tall, and engages all the muscles in our body. I don't know, it's just exciting to me. Always makes me smile when I'm in mountain pose. I don't even realize I'm doing it until I'm there, and I'm like, I catch myself smiling with my eyes closed. All right, so I invite you to do the same. From here, we're going to work our torso a little bit more from a standing pose, but I want you to keep your mountain pose engaged. And I'm keeping the big toes touching and a space between the heels, because we will be coming into our chair pose before we move through one more flow. We inhale the arms up and overhead. We're going to exhale, come into goal post arms. So the elbows are shoulder height. And if this isn't comfortable, you can lower them. We take an inhale here, have a soft bend in the knees. We exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. How are your arms? Getting some strength in the arms here, building strength. Woo! Do a couple more at your own pace with your own breath cycle. Awesome job. The next time you twist to the left, we pause. We bring prayer hands to heart center. Woo. Or maybe if it feels better, shake your shoulders out a little bit, right? That's a lot on the shoulders. All right, from here, now our hands will go to prayer. From here, the big toes are touching space between the knees. We're gonna stand tall, take an inhale, and then exhale, take a seat back. Chair pose. We worked this a lot in our strengthen and stretch with slow flow today, this week, didn't we? So the inner thighs, everything's squeezing together. The weight of our bodies is on our heels. So it's like we're almost going to fall back. The chest is lifted, the belly is in towards the core. We take it, inhale, we grow, lengthen the spine, and then we exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands, step it back to tabletop or down dog, pedal it out. Pause and stillness. Inhale wherever you are at. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bend that knee, and then however you can get it between the hands, get it there. Shift the right hip back, the left hip forward. We will plant the left knee, plant the top of the right thigh, level those hips, right hip back, left hip forward. I always make such a point for our hips to be level because if they are externally or internally rotated, it's so hard for us to keep our balance as we rise. Check your right knee, it's over or behind the ankle and it's tracking the second toe. Scissor the inner thighs in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, prayer hands to heart center. So you can do this standing. We inhale here. This time we will exhale, twist to the right, expand, that's an exhale. Inhale, prayer hands, center. Exhale, twist to the right, expand. Inhale, prayer hands, center. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, and center. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, and center. Let's slow it down a little bit. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, and center. Let's slow it down even a little bit. Stand tall, grow tall. Find like a drishti, a focal point that you can follow all the way. So you're very hyper-focused. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, we twist from the torso, nice and slow. We get there, and then we expand. We inhale with mindfulness movement. We bring prayer hands to heart center. We come back to center. Just 2 more. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, center. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, and center. Pause here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale. Frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee. Plant the hands and step it back to down dog or tabletop. Pedal it out. Come this way. Other side, we inhale, lift that left leg. We bend the knee. We hollow out that belly. And we place the left foot between the hands, however we get there. We shift the right hip forward and the left hip back, and then we plant the right knee, and we plant the top of the right foot. We check our left knee alignment. Always mindful. Shifting the right hip forward, left hip back, scissor in the inner thighs, engage the core, bring the neck in line with the spine. Inhale, rise. Let's see. Looking good, my friends, looking good. Breathing deeply, take an inhale, roll the shoulders down, exhale, prayer hands to heart center. Grow tall here, make sure that tailbone's reaching towards the mat and you're not overarching in the back. From here, we take an inhale, we smile. We exhale, twist to the left, expand. Inhale, prayer hands to heart center and center. Exhale, twist to the left. expand. Inhale, prayer, center. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, center. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, center. One more time. Exhale, twist, expand. Inhale, prayer, and center. Pause here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale the arms up and overhead. Roll the shoulders back and down. Frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Plant the hands. Lift the right knee. Come into down dog or tabletop. Drop the knees. Big toes touch. Space between the knees. We come into child's pose. Sway side to side. If you need to prop a pillow or a blanket between the feet to support the glutes, go ahead. Allow the elbows to drop, or the arms to lay long by the legs with the palms facing up. Your forehead can be on the mat or on a pillow or a blanket. It must be your forehead. We're not turning our head side to side here, compromising our cervical spine. And just breathe deeply. Feel the heart beating against your thighs. Feel the back side of your body and the sides of your body expand a little bit more because the front of the body is a little bit restricted because of the thighs. Breathe in joy. Joy for the strength in your body. Breathe in gratitude. If it feels good, gently sway side to side. Pause in stillness. Bring the arms overhead, coming into an active child's pose. Press the palms into the mat. Walk them up to the knees, bringing us upright here. Going to sit upright for a moment. I want us to sit up nice and tall, and then I'm trying to get my feet on the mat because I don't want to be on the concrete because it's cold. So let's straddle out our legs. So your straddle can be here, or it can be here. But just be where you're at, right? So find your straddle. Move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. And if you need to be sitting on a blanket or a pillow to elevate your glutes, please do so. I want you to keep your kneecaps and your toes up towards the sky so we aren't internally or externally rotating our hips. We plant the palms on the mat. And when we do, we roll the shoulders back because we keep the chest lifted. The neck is in line with the spine. We take an inhale here. We grow taller, engage the core. And when we exhale, we're going to slowly walk the hands forward. Now, the moment you get to that point where you feel the shoulders rounding and the head dropping, that's your stopping point. So your stopping point can be here, or if you can go further, but long spine, neck in line with the spine. Everybody that I see looks great. So from here, if it feels good, gently sway side to side. Close your eyes if you can. Keep the legs activated so the kneecaps and toes are up. Right, when we do this, there are 20 muscles, tendons, ligaments in our hips. We gently sway side to side, just giving them time to relax. loosen, release, stretch in the most gentle way. Pause in stillness. If it's in your practice, if it's available to you, see if you lower a little bit forward. It doesn't matter if you do. I just want to give the people who have that availability to have it. The most important thing is that the neck stays in line with the spine and that your back is flat. And then gently sway side to side again. Giving our hips some love. Can you feel your inner thighs too? Send some love to those inner thighs. Pause in stillness. Take an inhale, press into the palms and walk the hands up. Sorry. Grab onto the knees and bring the legs forward and then hug the knees in. Nice and tight. Sit up tall, get the shoulders away from those ears, and then gently tuck the chin and rock side to side. Pause in stillness. If it's comfortable to keep your eyes closed while we transition onto the back, go ahead. We're going to come onto our backs. We're hugging the knees into the chest. And then like we did seated, rock side to side, giving that lower back a nice massage. Pause in stillness. From here, we will hold on to the left knee and allow the right leg to lay long. So we're hugging that left knee in. Hold on to the left knee with the right palm and bring the left arm out to a T. Tuck your shoulder blades under so that shoulders aren't up in your ears. Take an inhale and exhale. Just cross that left knee over a little bit, keeping the left shoulder on the mat. If you want to hook the back of your right foot behind the right hamstring, you can. I just want you to get a little stretch in the outer hip, in your torso. You can gaze to the left and just breathe. You can energetically, gently push the left glute towards the left heel. A nice little twist. Inhale, come back to center, hug that knee in. Extend that left leg out like the right. Stretch, give yourself a body stretch here. Arms overhead, shimmy side to side. And then bend into both knees, but bring that right leg in. Hug it in and then extend the left leg. Left palm is on the right knee. The right arm is out to a T. Inhale, engage the core, and then exhale, slowly bring that right knee over to the left. The right shoulder stays on the mat. So if your right knee is up high, that's okay. I want your shoulder to stay on the mat. You can hook the top of the right foot behind the left leg. Gaze over to the right, close your eyes. You can energetically push the right glute towards the right heel to lengthen more in the right side body. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, bring the knee up, hug it in. Allow the left knee to join it and rock side to side, nice and slow. Last movement before we come into our Shavasana. Squeeze the knees in, feel the spine pressed against the mat. And then we exhale, lower the knees, lower the legs. So your knees can stay bent, walk them out wide, and then let the knees splay in, or you can allow the legs to lay long with the feet just splayed out. Bring the arms wide by the body with the palms facing up, tuck your shoulder blades, tuck your chin. Make sure, no matter where you are, that the small of your back is connected to the mat. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and release. Release the shoulders into the mat. Release the muscles in your face. Allow the brow line to soften. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth, feeling the entire backside of the body heavy in the mat, and just let go. Float into your Shavasana. Staying just as you are, begin to deepen the breath in the body. Twirl your ankles and your wrists and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Keep your eyes closed. Gently hug the knees into the chest, squeeze them in, and then roll over to the most comfortable side. In fetal position, curl up in the tiniest ball using your arm as a pillow. Take a deep inhale. If it's comfortable to keep your eyes closed, please do. But slowly, we're going to press the opposite palm into our mat. Bring ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Breathing in gratitude. Breathing in gratitude for who you are. For breathing in gratitude for everything that has brought you to this very moment on this mat. Breathing in gratitude for where you want to go, for the goals and the dreams that you hold and cherish in your hearts. And breathing gratitude for every step you take to achieve those goals and dreams. Because what we appreciate appreciates. So when we bring our awareness and our attention to the essence of gratitude, it will appreciate. To seal our practice together today, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. The divine light within me bows and honors to the divine light within you. Namaste. I'm going to bring the computer close to me now on the mats. We can have a communal namaste. So please unmute yourselves. There we go. Namaste, my friends.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I am so grateful for each one of you showing up for yourself. It is so inspiring. Does anyone have any questions or comments about this practice? Any modifications they would like to see?
Thank you for doing the hip flexor. I don't know what you called it. I don't remember, but you had us on one knee and then the leg back. That I really need that.
Right, our hip flexors, they get so tight, and it causes, it's like this, like, you know how they say, you know, we're every muscle part, every bone, we're all connected, it's all connected, right? when we are tight in our hip flexors, it just is a chain reaction to our entire body, to our necks, from our hips. It affects our necks. So thank you. And yes, we need to always stretch out our hip flexors in a gentle, safe way. Well, I loved this practice today. I loved practicing with you on Fitness Friday. I am going to share my screen, but we will, for yoga for beginners next week, we will work on that transition from tabletop or down dog into bringing a leg forward. So we can all find our way in it safely, right? So if you make sure that you check out the schedule and come into that class. It's so fun, that class, right? We get a good workout in that class. We break down poses. Super good. All right, my friends.
Bye. Thank you.
Oh, you are
Thank
so
you very much. Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you, Christine.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. Share your experience with Liz at Get Set Up or on social media. Here are all the related classes. My next class is Sunday, stretch and de-stress, I believe. And then next Monday, 3 classes, Tuesday 1, Wednesday 3. So check out the schedule and pop on. After class, you'll receive notes with a video, with a recording of this class, and an opportunity to give me feedback. I value your feedback, is so important to me. So please, if you have a moment, please give me feedback. For all of those of you who have taken time to do that, thank you. Thank you. It makes me a better guide and it helps Get Set Up know what you want and to provide that for you. Invite everybody you know to this platform. It's amazing, right? Whether the fitness classes or technology classes or food classes or creative classes, we offer so much. So please invite everyone you know onto this platform. If you would like to host an interest group, let us know. If there's a class that you would like to see on the schedule that isn't there, let us know. We'd love to create new classes. If there's a business, a company, or an organization that you believe aligns with the Get Set Up mission to improve the health and well-being of older adults, please let us know. We want to strengthen that foundation so that we can keep offering you the best quality of classes possible. Also, if you do not receive a recording of this class after, you can go to help@getsetup.io and they will get you a video right away. Otherwise, Max is here for any other questions. So please ask him anything you need. Anybody, anything you'd like to share with me?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Giselle. It's nice to see you again. I'm happy you're back.
I really enjoyed the nose breathing. It really made me feel calm.
Oh, right.
Yes, thank you.
We will do more of that in yoga and meditation. We'll do it for longer periods of time. It's a beautiful practice. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you soon. I wish you the most fabulous Fitness Friday. Stay hydrated, stand tall, and book your next session with me and everyone else. Thank you. I'll see you soon, Henrietta. You did great. Thank you, Sierra. Nice to see you. Susan, Gail, Max, thank you for all your support, buddy.